Hello students and welcome back. In the last session we have discussed about the shading. In shading we have worked look and feel of the objects, and in today's section we work on lighting. Lighting is for creating the depth in the scene or creating some effects. Introduction of CG lighting is the first point of our lighting part, and then the 3-point lighting, then attenuation, decay and exposure, illuminating a room at night, illuminating a swimming pool. Introduction of CG lighting. What is CG lighting? CG lighting is for computer generated lighting, artificial lighting which we are creating on the softwares. In the 3D software we have two type of light: the target spotlight, which creates a spot, or a omni light, which fall on the whole scene. If you put a omni, the one omni can lit the whole scene. With the 3-point lighting we create a effect. So we will move with the software. Here we have the option of lights, target spot and omni. This is the directional, later we will discuss. If we put light in the front view, and render this out, there is no effect come because there is no surface or no object on the viewport. And if I put here a plane, sign it with the grid, we can see the effect of light on the object or the scene. In the modify list, as all object has the properties in modify list, light has also a properties, general parameters, spotlight. We want to create a shadows, then on the shadows, intensity, color and attenuation. To intensity, to control the energy of the light. Color, here we have, here we can change the color, and attenuation is here, near attenuation, far attenuation. This is the spotlight parameters. We have a spotlight, target spotlight. If I mark here a overshoot and render this out, we can see here we have more effect of light and the here. Then unmark this, creates the hot spot only here where the target is, because of the target is here. This is to adjust the hot spot and the fall off. If I take 14 hot spot and fall off this, then hot spots create here and fall off creates a decay. This advanced effect later we will discuss. Shadow parameters, to control the shadow. If I put one object here, scale this up, select the light, first on the shadows here in the general parameters, we have got the shadows of this box. by default it's black. If I want to change the shadow color, it's become light, or a density, or we can put the map on shadow. Click on the none and put a bitmap. You can see the bitmap here. In the atmosphere and effects, we add the effects. If we render this, we only see the light, can't see the light come from here. And if we add the effect like volume effect, okay, then select the effect, go to the setup, we have got the light effect like this. And in the setup we have the options of color. We have got this a fog, we have got the red fog, if you want to delete this, then select the volume light, then delete the effect. These are the parameters of spotlight. This is the Omni. In the last section we have discussed about, we have put a Omni in our scene. We render this out, we have got like this effect. The modify list has a properties, again on the shadows, intensity, near attenuation, shadow parameters, atmosphere effect, but in the atmosphere effect we can't add here a volume light, can add here a lens effect. Creates a lens effect. Select the lens effect, go to setup. If you want to put glow, select the glow and mark this arrow, and this is for deselect. If I want to put ring, and ring has parameters here, size and intensity of ring, or size of ring, speed, angle, color. So, in scene we will create a lighting in 3-point lighting. This is my view, and this is the key light, this is the backlight, and this is the fill light. Create this effect. If we want to select a spotlight and target, then control plus selection. Select the spotlight, go to the modify panel, just the hotspot and fall off. We see in this scene, we take a main light, take an intensity of 0.4, here we have a option of all. By default it's all. If we want to select a geometry, then we can select the only geometry, not this lights. If I put here only select lights, then I can select only lights. Decrease the intensity of this backlight. Take another spot, this is fill light, to fill the space of the background. If we render this scene, I have put in this color on the lights. Here we have a orange, we have a light yellow, and a cyan, light cyan. This color gives you the how the light behaves with this scene, with this model. If I see here, it's not merged with the background. This is a 3-point lighting. I have a third one is attenuation, decay and exposure. If we put here a text, if I take this text and give extrude to this text amount, put here a spotlight the back of this text, go to the parameters of spotlight, adjust the hotspot and fall off. This is the hotspot and this is the fall off. This is the option of near attenuation, far attenuation. If we put mark on near attenuation, then this one, our light starts from here. We want that our light starts from here and show to here. Until here to here it's become fade. And it's for ending. Put a surface of this text. Just the spot of the light. In the advanced effect, as I have told you the last time, we can project the image on light. Press a bitmap. Put this image light. We see the rays on light. Give a material to this text. put a 1 omni, we see here omnis start from here and show to here, and from its become fade. This is to be AND. Select the spotlight and add effect, say volume effect, go to setup, I have just put a volume light here, effect here in the spot. This is the density to control the volume light. Adjust the light and in attenuation decay we have learned to control the light with the attenuation. And how to project a bitmap with the light, how to put effects. This is the end of attenuation, decay and exposure. Our fourth, illuminating a room at night. Here we have a model of room. First we delete all the lights from this room. This is the model. We will lit this room by spot omni lights. Put here a spot from the left side. This is light to be lit these paintings. Select the target of the light. Just in the left view. You can see this effect of the spot here. And we will use attenuation, near attenuation, far attenuation. I have to use light from here. From here. Put here a rectangular and light spot parameters. Just the hot spot and the fall off. Take a one spot here. Put it in circle, hot spot and fall off. Select this spot and copy. Put light here and adjust the target. If you don't want a target, then select a light, and here is the option of deselect the target. We have to adjust the parameters of this light. and the hot spot and the fall off. Now this we can put the lights. Increase the intensity. Take a Omni and copy this Omni. These Omni lights for illuminating the floor, and after that we will take one more light, behaves a bounce light. If a light falls from the top and then the floor color bounce back on the roof, this is for creating a bounce effect. This is for bouncing the light. In this we have illuminate a room, the night scene.